Hi there, Dan the Weatherman here. Hey, we're heading into the Easter weekend and the weather's going to have a real shift to it. It's going to start off fine, big area of high pressure, big upper ridge sitting off to the west. That's much of the day today into Saturday, but all this stuff brewing to the south and to the west. That's the wet and windy change for the second half of the Easter weekend. Some of us still squeezing out a bit of dry weather Easter Sunday, but we may want to tell the Easter Bunny a raincoat might come in handy if he's coming to visit much of Aotearoa. Monday will be a wet and windy day as all of this thing tracks its way. Looking at things in place, you can see a cut-off low here, slowly rotating away. What was the remnants of Tropical Cyclone Harold, now slowly becoming extra tropical through the day, well gone. This is the quiet weather, bit of a southerly fading. The teal colour is the chilled out, stable, subsidence type stratocumulus cloud in the Tasman. That's the more active system coming in, and it's got three different pieces, one there, another there, another, and that's going to wrap into a broad upper level low, giving it juice and oomph as it works its way in, probably later Sunday into Monday. But Friday, no problems. You saw that big ridge, that's high pressure, looking good. At the surface map, there's the first front to come in. That's something coming out of Australia. A few showers to Gisborne in the southerly flow, and in the same streamline too will reflect a few showers to maybe far north of Northern. Everywhere else, what you see, what you get. It's a good looking day overall. Heading into Saturday, fine for most of us as well. A chilly start once again. The high will slowly gravitate its way east. This low is slowly clearing away. Then you notice the system coming out of Australia. Remember the second piece of energy up the back, it's just going to combine and turn it into a fairly broad upper level low. And as the isobars start squeezing together, you know stuff is going on. This is starting to really develop and come in. We begin to go into a northwest flow to the far south, thicken up the clouds to maybe places like Fiordland, the west coast, but overall Saturday is still okay. Watch what happens Sunday. Sunday is one of those days where you get out with the Easter Bunny early because things are going to change for the end of the day, and you'll see why. That's a pretty active front, strong to even severe gales on the leading edge and the northerly with that, a pretty keen sou'wester, and a surge of colder air waiting in the wings too, but that will be coming in. Notice where it is. This is about lunchtime Sunday. Spells of rain coming up the west coast of the South Island. Scattered falls to the far south, probably through the middle of the day into the afternoon. And further east, you may just squeak out until perhaps the afternoon into the evening where that front comes through. Monday, of course, will be wet and windy, blustery as that thing tracks its way through. This is how Friday checks out. Looking pretty good. One or two showers to Gisborne, odd one to the far north, but a mostly dry day, all looking in pretty good shape across much of the country. Saturday's the same thing. We're in fine shape. Odd little shower just at first to Gisborne, but call it a decent dry day. Very pleasant indeed if you're going out for that bubble walk or whatever the morning routine is with some decent weather for you. Sunday is where it changes. You see what I mean? This thing winds up strong to severe gales, so you may start off fine. You're going to crank up that wind across the ridge tops of Canterbury. Watch for the risk of strong to severe gales there. Cook Strait, the same sort of thing. So Easter Bunny, tell him, come early, get the eggs out. You'll be fine in many, many places, but the rain obviously packs in towards the west of the South Island to the far south, and that will then track its way east through the day. The front may not reach parts of the North Island until going into the end of the day, into the night, and then this thing will track through as you run away through Monday and clearing its way through. And by the way, in that surge there could be a cooler sou'wester. So by the time we get to probably late Monday into Tuesday, the snow level will be dropping far south, maybe 600-800 meters. So a bit of everything thrown in. Enjoy some of the fine weather. We will squeak in the Easter Bunny visit too, but of course make sure he brings his raincoat, and we will all batten down our hatches as we head into the course of early next week with a cool southwest blast. That's the weather for now. Enjoy the weekend. See you guys Monday. Bye-bye.